Well, good afternoon, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. So, this is on the left side of the first drive when you come in. And I cleaned it up in the winter when I first got here. I think it was January. And the little bushes have grown back up. So, today, what I've been doing is there was a bunch of those old nasty vines, as you can see in the pile. They have all the green leaves on them. They were all going up those 4 trees and then that tree over there. So I decided to come out here, and I got to cutting over this way and raked up this and took out some stuff, cleaned all this area up. And as you can see, I raked and then scruffed up the ground and put some grass seed down. So now I'm in the process. I had raked this all over this way because the water comes down this way, and I'd raked it, I think, sometime last week. And I'm going to rake all these leaves down to that pile, scruff up the ground, and then plant grass seed here. And then I think what I'll do, Brooke is up riding horses with her Aunt Diane, and what I think I'll do after I get that done, we'll walk down over there on the fence line, and I'll show you a little bit of what Brooke and I did yesterday. And yeah, let y'all know we've been working. It was rainy, overcast, kind of nasty yesterday. We were going to video, and then we decided not to. But I'll be back with y'all as soon as I get all of this on this slope rake down, and then we'll walk down to the woods. But I think if the grass grows over here like it's growing over there on the other side, it'll look really good, and it'll help knock off any erosion, and especially right down, you can see how it slopes. That's what I'm trying to accomplish there. So we'll be back with you, or I'll be back with you later. Brooke may be along, I don't know. So stay tuned. So I got everything raked. All the grass seed is down. I think if you look close enough, you can see it. I got it all the way up there, went back over that some more, went all the way up to around that first big oak up there. And hopefully this will all come on up in grass, and the back will come up in grass, and yeah, it won't be so wet. All right, so we're gonna take a walk down the fence line, so I'll pick y'all back up in a second. So we're on the left side. If you're looking at the greenhouse, we cleaned up all the vines off of this tree, as you can see there. We went through, Brooke and I've seen some more limbs have fell since we were over here, and we cleaned up and got as many of the vines off of the fence line as possible. As you can see, we have a big mess. But anyway, we're going to walk over here to the fence line. I'm going to show you. So we still got to tack it up with the ties. But for now, we've got it back up. The barbed wire needs to be put back up. But what had happened, at some point, this big tree, which there's part of it, there's the other part, had taken this whole section of fence out. Yesterday, we still had this little tree right here holding it down, which I didn't bring the chainsaw, we just had the clipper. So we got it off, left some of the branches over there, pulled the T-post back up. As you can see, in pretty good shape, but as you can see, there are no ties holding the wire. So we unbent it as much as we could, which I think we did a pretty good job. And the barbed wire has snapped right in the middle of here. So there's the piece in and there. There's the other piece there, but you can see it's a little wobbly. Fence posts are pretty tight. That one needs to, that one and that one. No, that one by the tree needs to be driven. But we went down all this fence line and cleaned out all the vines. There's vine piles off of it. You can see the barbed wire hanging. But and you can see down there, I guess I'm gonna have to see if my sister won't get her tractor. Brooke and I tried to push these T-posts back straight. And again, there's another bunch of pile of limbs which had taken some of this, pushed it down the other day. We got that the other day, but we cleaned as many of the vines off as you can see, and there's still some limbs. It started getting dark, but most of the vines are on the other side of the fence. My sister and brother-in-law sprayed my side of the fence, so there were very few vines climbing up. It's all on the other side over there. And as you can see, Vicky has a trail cut down on her side that goes up and around, but it is thick up in there, just thick. And Brooke was over, and you can look out and see different little vines and stuff. There's one straight there hanging down that she was pulling vines out of trees yesterday. She added to that pile up there, but that's what she was doing, swinging on vines, pulling. I've still got all this to clean up. I'll let it set and die and then bring it back here and make a brush pile. That's what I'd done in the summertime. I had a big old brush pile because I'd already done this once, and it was a lot thicker than it is now, trying to get this side of the fence cleared up. The only part of the fence that needs a little attention is down there by the chicken pen, but there's so much dirt on the bottom of it. I don't know how I'm going to get it raised up, but isn't it just a beautiful, beautiful day? And I'm down right at the edge, if you can see, right there by that oak tree, the edge of the creek, which there is no water flowing in there. I think that at one point there had been water flowing in there, but there's no. I wish there still was. That looks like some vines Brooke pulled out. Here's some more Brooke pulled out. But we stopped about right here yesterday, because right down here is where the little creek, it has a name. I don't know what the name of it is, but you can tell there has been water coming through here, just the way that everything's kind of washed. It's probably when it storms, it runs off, because it goes back there on Vicky's side. And then I've showed y'all before in the video, I'd mowed this right in through here in the summer, so for this purpose, to be able to walk through here. Oh, there's some more vines. Looks like Brooke pulled down yesterday. She is just all over the place, but it winds around and right back down there where it's right where it's sunny is where my brother-in-law, there's some more vines she pulled down, made the, as far as I know, let's see if the culvert's still here. It should be. It's right down here. And that side over there is still thick. Back there is still thick. And yeah, there's the crossing. You can barely see it. I think we need to get another culvert and make this a little bit bigger to keep it, put some more. Well, the grass has grown up over it, so it doesn't look like it's washing out, but it does look like water's come down this way and fed into it. But there's the culvert, and grass is all growing on top of it, so it's holding. But that's where I'd mowed grass over there too, and mowed over there too. But yeah, there's still a whole lot of work to be done. But you can see where the travel trailer is and where the building is from the creek. But yeah, I'll be glad. That over there, you know, barely see that tree uncovered. As soon as everything dies off, there's a big old brush pile there. We need to set a big old bonfire, but look at the leaves. I think she tried to pull this one down. I don't know if she did or not. She got hit by something yesterday. Oh, there it comes. Those things are dangerous. So she must not have tried to pull on that one very hard, because we just got it. But look at all the vines up in that tree. Isn't that just crazy? That kind of tells you what this property look like. Look how thick. Can you see how thick? Let me get out of the sun so I can look how thick that vine is. Just massive. Just massive. Isn't that crazy? I mean, all them vines. That tells y'all just how thick and grown up. I mean, when you see vines at the top of the trees like that, you know it's grown up. But look at that. Just look at that. Massive vines. Massive. Still got a bunch to do, but it's getting there. House still hasn't sold in Virginia, but we're still praying that God will come through for us and get it sold. But yeah, that's what it looks like from down here. I just thought I'd let y'all know what I was doing on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And we appreciate y'all watching our videos. If you like what we're doing, please hit that like button and leave us a comment. And that helps the algorithm of YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And I think I'm going back to the backside of the trailer, and I'm going to cut some more of them little trees. I'm just going to use my what are them things called? Loppers. I ain't going to go get my saw out. I'm just going to use the loppers. I got them up there. And my little clipper I got in my back pocket. But yeah, I mean, there's grass growing all through here. But it's going to be nice when I get some of these trees taken out, so to really make a pasture, especially all those sweet gums. They look pretty in the fall, but they're not much good for anything. So the sweet gums, majority of them, I'm going to have as much of them taken out as possible. All right, well, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll catch y'all later.